The old hospital was huge, a labyrinth of corridors and rooms. As the night watchman, I patrolled the deserted halls after everyone had gone home. My job was easy. No patients, no doctors, no nurses, no one disturbed the silence of the night. That is, no one was supposed to. One night while making my rounds, I noticed something strange. The door to Ward 6 was slightly ajar. It shouldn't be possible. I checked the lock, double-checked the chain. Everything was in order. The ward was under renovation and off limits. I wasn't supposed to go in. It was strictly forbidden. I continued my rounds, pretending I hadn't seen anything. But a few minutes later, when I returned to the nurse's station, I noticed the door to Ward 6 was still open. It shouldn't be possible. I rushed toward the ward. The deeper I went into the hospital, the darker it became. The emergency generator was off, plunging the corridors into near darkness. Suddenly, I heard a sound, a woman's voice. "Help me," she whispered. It couldn't be. My mother had died 3 years ago. I stopped. Was it my imagination? Maybe I was going crazy. Then I heard it again, clearer this time. "Help me," my mother called. Her voice seemed to be coming from inside the ward. I hesitated. What should I do? Curiosity and fear warred within me. Should I investigate or run in the other direction? I knew what the answer should be, but I didn't want to believe it. As I drew closer, I heard my mother's voice again, closer now, right outside the ward. I could feel her pain, her fear. It was as real as if she were standing next to me. "Help me," she pleaded. And that was my undoing. I knew I shouldn't, but I had to see for myself. With shaking hands, I pushed the door to Ward 6 open and stepped inside. A sudden gust of wind slammed the door shut behind me, plunging me into total darkness. I froze, listening intently. The only sound was the wind whistling through broken window panes. Then I heard it again, my mother's voice right beside me. "There you are," she said softly. "I was wondering when you would come." She sounded so close. I could feel her breath on my cheek, yet I couldn't see her. I called out, my voice echoing strangely in the vast space. "Who's there?" A low chuckle echoed around me. "Who's there?" "You already know who I am," the voice replied. "Don't you recognize me? It's me. It's your mother." I took a shaky breath, trying to adjust to the darkness. I strained to listen, to hear any sound, any sign of movement. "Why are you here? How did you get in here?" I asked, my voice barely a whisper. A low growl rumbled in response. "This is my domain now. No one enters without my permission, but you are always welcome, especially tonight." The temperature suddenly dropped. Goosebumps erupted on my skin. Fear tightened its grip around my heart. I felt a presence behind me, something cold and heavy. I turned slowly, my eyes straining to pierce the darkness. "Who are you?" I managed to croak. As I spun around, a tall, dark figure emerged from the gloom. The moonlight streaming through a broken window pane illuminated its face, or what was left of it. My blood ran cold. It was my mother, or rather a grotesque mockery of her. Her eyes were hollow, black pits. Her face was pale and gaunt, stretched into a horrifying smile. Her lips were thin and bloody, like those of a corpse. Before I could scream, she lunged at me, her arms outstretched. In a panic, I stumbled back, knocking over a nearby chair. She didn't hesitate. She advanced relentlessly, and in a flash, she was upon me. Cold, skeletal fingers dug into my flesh, and I cried out in pain and fear. Her touch drained the warmth from my body, sucking the life out of me. Then more figures emerged from the shadows. Doctors, nurses, patients, all bearing the same ghastly smiles and vacant eyes. They closed in on me, their touch freezing my blood. And in the distance, I heard my mother's voice, triumphant and chilling. "Finally, we are together again!" I screamed, struggling against their icy grip, but it was no use. They were strong, too strong. I felt myself being pulled down into the darkness. Then everything went black.